Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students, we'll talk about the particle model of matter. So, first question is that what is matter? Matter can be defined as anything that occupies space and have some masses is called matter. There are three types of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. Now, we'll talk about the Brownian motion. Robert Brown observed that motion of a molecule in a matter is independent of the path followed by molecules. Brownian motion. According to him, the motion of molecule is matter is in haphazard manner. They coil to each other and change their direction of motion. What is diffusion? Diffusion refers to a movement of molecule from a higher concentration to a lower concentration, moving down the concentration gradient. In this diagram, you can see the diffusion. We have three beakers having water inside, and we are going to put a drop of ink inside, and we can see that when there is no time, it means time is 0. And then we have 30 minutes later, you can see a small area is covered with ink. And after 24 hours later, the whole water is converted with the ink color. Diffusion of bromine gas. Bromine in a gas jar slowly diffuses through air due to collision between bromine and air molecule, showing down by a filtering rate. Diffusion of gas. We have a gas jar which is 100% air inside and it is upward position. There is a glass plate between the bromine gas which is downward and it has 100% bromine gas jar. When we are going to remove the gas plate, so we'll see that the 50% of air and 50% of air plus bromine mixes together. Now we'll talk about the development of particles of model of matter. Democratics. Greek philosopher, it's time for 460 to 360 BC. Greek philosopher Democritus hypothesized that all matter is made up of tiny particles called atom, which are small to be seen. Aristotle, Greek philosopher, 460 to 322 BC. According to him, hypothesis that matter has a continuous composition that can be broken down into smaller and smaller pieces. John Dalton was an English chemist, and his time period 1766 to 1844. According to him, and he suggested that the matter is made up of a small discrete particle which are like little solid ball. Robert Brown, Scottish scientist, 1773-1858. According to him, he observed that with a microscope that some dead pollen grains suspended in water were constantly moved about randomly in all directions. Albert Einstein, American physicist, German born, 1879 to 1955. Albert Einstein explained that the dead pollen grains were moving because they were being bombarded by the moving water particles. In this paragraph, you can see the physical property of solid, liquid, and gas. First, we'll talk about the shape. In solid, they have a definite shape. In liquid, no definite shape, and gas, no definite shape. Volume, definite volume. In liquid, definite volume, and gas, no definite volume. Density. In solid, high density. Liquid, high to medium density, and gas, low density. Compressed. Solid cannot be compressed. Liquid, not compressed, and in gas, there is no compression. Fluidity, cannot flow. Solid cannot flow, liquid can flow, and gas can flow. Solid state. Substance that has definite shape and size are called solid state. Solid have a following characteristics. And solid particles are closely packed together. There is the existence of strong force among the molecule. Solid have definite shape and volume. Molecule of solids perform vibratory motion. Example of solid. You can see the arrangement of the molecule and they are very tightly close together. Liquid state. Substance that has no definite shape but definite volume are called liquid state. Liquid have a following characteristics. In liquid particles are slightly distinct together. There is an existence of weak force among the molecule. Liquid have a definite volume but no shape. Molecule of liquid perform rollover motion. In this example, you can see that the liquid particles are far away or having a certain distance between the atoms and molecules. Gaseous state. Substances that have no definite shape and size are called gaseous state. Gases have the following characteristics. In gases, particles are far away. There is no existence of force among the molecule. Liquid have a definite shape and volume. Molecule in gas move in any direction. In this diagram, you can see the gas molecule. They are far away from each other. Melting. The process in which a solid converted into liquid when heat is applied is called melting. It is also called fusion. Solid there will be converted into liquid. Boiling. The process in which a state of solid converted into liquid when the gas is applied is called boiling. Condensation. The process in which a state of gas converted into liquid is called condensing. Freezing. This process in which a state of liquid converted into solid is called freezing. Liquid, water or any liquid we are going to put into freezer, it will turn into solid. In this diagram, you can see that when a liquid is going to put into a freezer, they will convert into solid, and there is certain elements, when they are going to be heated, they will be directly converted into gas without converting into liquid. And again, when they are going to have condensation, they will be having this form. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.